I'm Scott Strode. I'm the Executive Director of Phoenix Multisport, and we're a nonprofit that works with folks in recovery from substance abuse and introduces them to athletics through sports like hiking, climbing. We help them find new self-esteem and a new positive coping mechanism. Being in long-term recovery myself, I found sports and athletics as a new outlet and a focus of my time, but also as a way to shift and improve my self-esteem and to give me a peer group that was more focused on getting up early to climb mountains than they were to stay up till early in the morning drinking and using. And that was really pivotal for me early in recovery, is to get my body moving and to start to believe in myself a different way through climbing mountains and crossing finish lines. Phoenix started in 2007, and it was born a lot from my own personal experience. But I saw a lot of my friends in recovery still isolating and fearful of the relapse, and kind of stuck in the day that they got sober, talking about who they were and their addiction. And my life was very different, and I think it was because of doing triathlon and climbing. And so I thought, why don't I sort of turn people onto these sports and find a way to do it for free to them. So I got peer mentors, people that love those different activities, and they share their love of that sport with the individual who's struggling with addiction. So I share my experience, strength, and hope in sobriety while we're also climbing a mountain together. And we build a bond. When we face greater adversity together, climbing a mountain or doing the triathlon, it connects us, and then in that friendship we find our recovery support. And just to see the resiliency of the human spirit every day, literally the phoenix rising from the ashes, it fills your heart with joy. Working at Phoenix Multisport, you see these really significant life changes every day. People start to let go of the shame of addiction and how they viewed themselves in this negative light, and start to think of themselves as a climber or a CrossFitter or boxer or whatever sport they're interested in. And I think we also do a lot of stigma reduction through wearing the logo, and people have the Phoenix uniform when they're doing a bike race. And to see that pride in who they are and their sobriety is just a really beautiful thing. And I think one of my favorite stories is just last 2 weekends ago, we had a woman compete in a CrossFit competition. She was wearing a t-shirt that said sober across the chest, and the Phoenix logo was in the O. And she won. And a year and a half ago, she was drinking and using. And to see that resiliency in the human spirit is just, it's really powerful.